Now, we've all been in a situation where we've been at someone's garden or on vacation or at a park, and we see a plant, tree, or shrub that we find really interesting and are curious about what it is. So let me show you what I did to identify it. Most smartphone devices come preloaded with a Google Photos app. I have an Android and it comes on my phone, but even if you have an Apple device, you can go to the Play Store and download the Google Photos app. Once you take your photo, it's going to go into your Google Photos. You'll then bring up the photo that you're looking to identify something from, and you're going to go ahead and use this feature called Lens. The Google Lens feature will start analyzing your photo, and it's going to search through the internet for any visual matches that it finds. You can see that the Google Lens has now found my photo and matched it up with something called witch hazel. So at this point, I've identified that the tree or shrub that I'm looking at is a variety of witch hazel. I wanted to continue testing the Google Lens feature, so I brought up a couple more of my photos in Google Photo. And this photo here I had used as a thumbnail to my evergreens tour that I recently did. Someone had asked me about the coat that I was wearing. So I'm using Google Lens to analyze my photo, and it has now searched the internet and found my coat. Now, I did buy mine at TJ Maxx, but it looks like you could also find it on Zappos and on Amazon. So this feature works with anything from clothing to plants to home goods. Even if you're on vacation and you want information about a monument or anything specific, just take a photo of it and use the Google Lens app or feature, and it'll give you some information. So I moved on to one of the shrubs in the photo, my gold mop cypress, and you can see here that again, Google Lens was able to identify that it's a type of false cypress. I found this feature to work really well to at least get you in the ballpark in identifying what it is that you're looking at. And within the Google Lens feature, you're able to take those little cursors and place them on an object in your photo that you're looking to identify. In this case, I moved the cursors over my Hinoki cypress, and it went through and did a visual search and was able to locate matches that looked like the tree that I had put my cursors around. I then chose a third and final photo to analyze for this example, and this time I selected one of my Japanese maples called Autumn Moon. I chose this Japanese maple because it has a very unique leaf structure. And when I ran the Google Lens, sure enough, it was able to identify the variety exactly as an Autumn Moon Japanese maple. Now that we've seen how to use Google Lens, let's get back to that cool looking tree or shrub. It turns out that it is a witch hazel, and it's just a very large growing shrub, or it could be considered a multi-stem small tree. But the best thing about this is this very late winter color. Look at these blooms. They're absolutely beautiful. There's snow on the ground, but these bright yellow blooms. Witch hazel is also fragrant, so it's recommended that you plant it somewhere where you can enjoy its beauty and its fragrance. They are about a month earlier than forsythia in my zone 6B, and they have these little finger-looking blooms. And now that I know it's called witch hazel, they almost look like a witch's broom, don't they? And then the shrub, once the blooms are done, turn a pretty green for the summer. It just looks green, but it also has fall color, which is really interesting. I hope that you found this video informative, and maybe like me, you learned of a new shrub that blooms in late winter that has really pretty yellow blooms. Maybe you knew about witch hazel. I didn't, and I thought that Google Lens was a great feature to help me figure out what I was looking at. There are plenty of plant ID apps out there, but most of our smartphones already come loaded with Google Photos, and the Lens feature is easy to use because it's already there. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up button, and please consider subscribing so you don't miss any of my future videos. And we'll see you soon.